Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. Now, we might be heading into a small Cardano pump in the next week or two. And of course, it's because of the Vassal hard fork. How can we tell? Some of the mid-level buyers or mini whales or wannabe whales, as I call them, are actually buying up quite a bit of Cardano. So what's the level below whales? Well, they call them sharks because, like sharks are like smaller than whales, so not as fat. And also, if you know that killer whales actually destroy great white sharks in Mortal Kombat, so of course, sharks are not as good as whales, but they still have a lot of ADA and they have been accumulating, which means like if the accumulation keeps on building, I do expect a jump within the next 2.5 weeks, followed by a small crash after Vassal hard fork. So ADA accumulation occurs despite a technical outlook threatening 35% price crash. I don't really think the technical outlook really matters. I think people are doing like buy the rumor, sell the news. And I think that will actually happen. So addresses holding between 10,000 and 100,000 ADA, which are called sharks, have added 79.1 million tokens, 37.7 million as of July 9th, to their reserves since June 9th. So the thing is, they have been accumulating for nearly a month, and I think that accumulation will crest over the next 2 weeks. So ADA might get a little bit of a pump as we head into Vassal, which then afterwards they will dump. Now, some of these projects are actually launching with Vassal, and they will actually need to beef up their ADA reserves. So the crash shouldn't be that hard, but there will probably be a sell the news. Now, some of these projects, like I said, will probably buy some of those tokens, but it will probably not offset the amount that people are dumping at that point. So I do actually think there is a chance for ADA play in the next 2 weeks. Now, the reason I'm not really so sure about this is because they probably have actually been accumulating since last month, and they actually might be cresting right now. But I don't know if the big whale wallets are actually accumulating right now, but it is the mid-level wallets that are actually accumulating. And if like some of the mid-level and bottom-level wallets start accumulating over the next 2 weeks, they could actually have a little bit of a surge. Meanwhile, Cardano whales that hold between 100,000 and 1 million ADA have stopped selling. Now, I don't really consider between 100,000 and 1 million whales. I consider them mini whales or like belugas or something, because Cardano has billions of tokens, so you would have to have more than 1 million ADA tokens for me to consider you a whale. So Cardano belugas have stopped selling, which means they've stopped dumping their price. And I do think that is kind of like in line with a Vassal hard fork. So you have some belugas that are actually not selling anymore that they were, and you have a couple of sharks that are actually gobbling up this stuff. So the supply could actually be restricted over the next couple of weeks, resulting in a small pump. And remember, this did fall from 316, like most other coins. So there could be a small play on Cardano. I'd definitely watch out, like as you get really close to Vassal, there'll probably be a bit of a sell-off at that point. But Cardano overall should remain pretty strong. So probably a small pump over the next couple of weeks, maybe a sell-off after Vassal. And there's like some backups from on-chain data and also like accumulators to back that up. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.